services within the kingdom. Afterwards, a short film was shown to the guests about the company's activities. The film showed the history of the company and gave a documentary about the bus's development towards the most modern models of buses in the international industry. Also, data was shown about the number of vehicles, passengers, and towns which Saptico served. Its services for schools, companies, and for the field of interior tourism. The great efforts of Saptico, which it offered for the pilgrims every season for Hajj, and throughout all months for those performing Umrahs or just visiting Medina al-Munawwara. Its international line to 7 capitals in neighboring countries. Saptico Operations Director Salah Akkad congratulated the employees who have worked for 15 years and offered them bonuses. During the tea party, everyone was mentioning the success of Saptico in the field of transportation, whether inside or outside of the kingdom. His Excellency Hussein al-Mansouri, the Minister of Transportation, visited the photography exhibition where Dr. El-Ohali, General Manager of Saptico, explained and gave data on information about each photograph and drawings. At the Culture Palace, there were buses placed outside of the entrance, such as the 404 1994 model, which Saptico imported about 300 of them. Dr. Abdulaziz El-Ohali, General Manager of Saptico, talked to the InFocus camera.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today we have celebrated the extension of the government concession for Saptico, the Saudi Public Transport Company, to operate the local service and intercity service in Saudi Arabia.
We'll be taking a look at an art exhibition held in the French Embassy in the Diplomatic Quarter in Riyadh. It was a photography exhibition concerning the kingdom. The InFocus camera recorded this information regarding the photos, which first started by an introduction given by Mr. Antoine Sylvain, the first secretary to the French Embassy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are very pleased to welcome you tonight at the French Embassy at the Cultural Section with Jean-Guy Sarkis, the French Cultural Counselor, and also with Mr. Penwet, the head of the Saudi French Center in Riyadh. We are also very, very pleased to welcome you tonight for the opening of the exhibition on Umberto de Silveira and on all his photographs on Saudi Arabia. Umberto de Silveira is a Brazilian photographer, very well known in the kingdom. He was invited on 1986 for the exhibition of the Unity of Islamic Art at the King Faisal Foundation in Riyadh. He also had a marvelous exhibition of photographs in Paris in the Institute of the Arabic World. And since that day, he introduces a lot of pictures and very beautiful photographs on Saudi Arabia.
In our last episode, we showed parts of the NCCI Symposium, National Company for Cooperative Insurance, which was held in the Saudi Commercial and Industrial Chamber in Riyadh. It concentrated on petroleum oil. Tonight, we're going to take a look at an interview with one of the experts in the field of fire extinguishing in the oil industry.
My name is Jack Wesley. I'm an assistant treasurer and manager of insurance for Shell Oil in Houston, Texas. I think it's quite an honor to be invited to this seminar sponsored by NCCI. This afternoon, my topic will be a discussion of vapor cloud explosions. In our industry, in the energy industry, for the last 30 years, there's been a significant number of catastrophic losses in the United States, the United Kingdom, France, more recently, where vapor cloud explosions have contributed both to serious property damage as well as loss of life. I think from a risk management standpoint, the important thing is that there is planning both pre-loss and post-loss. Certainly in pre-loss, risk management has to be involved in understanding that there's adequate safety procedures